Someone ever challenged you to something that they didn't know you are an expert at? My cousin Jake brought his new girlfriend Mia to our family reunion last summer. She was super quiet, kind of awkward around everyone, wore jeans and a plain t-shirt while everyone else was dressed up. She barely talked during dinner and just smiled politely when my aunts asked her questions. Jake's always been the family show-off. He took piano lessons for like 3 years in middle school and thinks he's Mozart or something. After dinner, he goes straight to my grandma's old piano in the living room, starts playing some pop song really loud, making sure everyone's watching. "Check this out," he says, playing the same 4 chords over and over. "I've been working on this arrangement." It sounded like every other song on the radio, nothing special. My little cousins gathered around clapping. Jake was eating it up. He looked over at Mia, who was sitting on the couch, scrolling her phone. "Babe, you should try," he called out. "I can teach you some basics. It's not that hard once you get the finger positions down." Mia shook her head. "I'm good, thanks." But Jake wouldn't drop it. "Come on, don't be shy. Everyone starts somewhere. I'll show you how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something easy." My mom shot him a look. Even she could tell Mia was uncomfortable, but Jake kept pushing. "Seriously, just try it. You can't be worse than my sister was when she started." He laughed at his own joke. Mia finally got up with this little sigh. "Okay, fine. Just for a minute." Jake scooted over on the bench, leaving her barely any room. "So you put your fingers like this and—" "I know where to put my fingers," Mia said quietly. Jake laughed. "Right, sorry. Go ahead. Try to play something." Mia adjusted the bench, cracked her knuckles, and then just went off. Like, completely destroyed us all. She started playing this incredibly complex classical piece. Her fingers were flying across the keys so fast I couldn't even follow them. The melody was beautiful and sad, and way more complicated than anything I'd ever heard someone play in person. The whole room went dead silent. My uncle turned off the TV. My grandma dropped her crossword puzzle. Even the little kids stopped running around. When she finished that piece, she immediately started playing jazz. Not like simple jazz. Crazy improvisation stuff where she was making up melodies on the spot. Her left hand was doing this bass line while her right hand did these runs that sounded impossible. Jake just sat there with his mouth open. His face was bright red. After about 5 minutes, Mia stopped and looked around at everyone staring at her. "Sorry, I got carried away." My grandma was the first to speak. "Sweetheart, where did you learn to play like that?" "I was in competitions when I was younger," Mia said. "Performed at Carnegie Hall when I was 12. Did the whole child prodigy thing until I burned out and switched to studying engineering instead." Carnegie Hall. She played at Carnegie fucking Hall and my cousin tried to teach her Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Jake cleared his throat. "Okay, your turn again?" He got up from the bench and backed away like the piano was on fire. For the rest of the weekend, every single person kept asking Mia to play something. My great aunt requested hymns. My teenage cousins wanted her to play songs from TikTok. She played everything perfectly, even stuff she'd never heard before. Jake spent the whole time on his phone in the corner, probably Googling how to disappear forever.